Well, hello and welcome along to everyone who's joining us for our live broadcast today. We are full steam ahead for this from the gantry, but we have to report to you first up that the match itself, whilst not jeopardised by the weather, certainly may have its dynamic affected by this torrential stair-rod rain which is upon us and which has appeared almost from nowhere in the hour or so up to kick-off. It could prove a considerable test for the officials and certainly for the players. We do have our fingers crossed that it won't affect the game itself, but I tell you what, this could be a bit different. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs, but if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
So off we go then. And that interception was most necessary. So much time and space here. Real chance! Big moment! Massive goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. And that has been cut short. Opts for safety. Plays a sharp little ball here. Looking for the runner. And the shot! In for the pieces! It's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience.
Tries a shot! He's delivered all right! And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Number 18, Adriano.
Chonburi go into the lead. Chonburi have got themselves in front very early here. Out to the left it goes. And that has been knocked clear.
This is the time you need that pace. Might want to be careful there.
Nice sequence of passes this. He's found a way through. Oh, well played, well played. And that should get the job done. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Buriram United can counter promptly here. He's got tall. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Well seen, saw that coming. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Could move up a gear here. Oh, sweet feet.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Great ball, and he's in here. And the cut for a header. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Oh, good ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. It's a really well-measured ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Great leap! More pressure on the opposition goal.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Always onto this. Now the finish! Shot! Really well taken goal. Oh, that's not going to count. And we go again.
Yeah, the assistant did have his flag up. The referee seemed to spot it late, though. Nevertheless, the right decision.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Chonburi heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Adriano on 2 now and looking for 3. He's gone forward. Now who's going to be first to this? That's a fabulous ball. Looking for a corner. And it's hoisted clear.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Cleared with... There's the hit! Now! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Well-timed, excellent interception. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of score...
Please welcome our players to the field. Substitution on the field, number 15, Hakimi.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Coming on the field, number 2, number 6.
Chonburi do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. And the counter is on. Now here's the delivery.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Not the most accurate pass, but he's only too happy to take that back. He has found the way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
And he was quick to
The
react.
attendance for this match was 28,997.
Big chance! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Cleared away. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Chonburi still have the cards to affect this game. Turns back here, probably the best option. That's headed upfield. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Interesting ball. Can he latch on to this? He's shifting through the gears here. Cleared without complication. They get a throw in. So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Coming on to replace him is number 27.
Pings it across. And that has been knocked clear. Very nicely done. Throw in.
Substitution on the field, number 19. Coming on the field is number 69. Substitution in progress.
That has been slung wide. Joelinton, he's had a shot! And he hits the net! And there it is, his 10th goal, his first mini milestone.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Number 13.
So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
And that has left him in a heap. Away from immediate danger. Oh, good read. And that's been intercepted. He's looking to set free a runner. He could be in here. Decent hit! Yes! And they are cruising away. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due, and it was a brilliant set-up and finish.
Number 5.
Chonburi blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
It's a pretty loose pass. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Has a go! And yes, it's there! And with that, he takes home the match ball. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Chonburi, totally rampant here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. And that is out of play.
There will be 5 minutes.
5 minutes to add. Oh, it's just a little long. And he's forced to go back. And time is up. Chonburi really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Adriano, happy to bask in the accolades from all around. The stage most certainly his. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Chonburi gave themselves a dream start in this by scoring with their first attempt. You know, it served as a huge confidence boost, and it's no surprise to see them use it as a springboard to go on and secure what is a pretty good result.